Hello, friends. It's good to see you guys again. Let's have Sunday school. Are you ready to sing This Is the Day? Help me sing it, okay? This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. You can see I'm standing up. You know what that means. It's time for a Miss Jana song, and this song is called Rain or Pour, which is what it's been doing at my house. Are you ready? Everybody stand up. Who I have with me today. Do you remember this guy? We've played with him before. If you were here today, you'd be playing with him. His name is, I'll spell it out for you. M-O-S-E-S. Have you guessed it? It's Mr. 10 Commandments himself, Moses. Oops, he dropped 5 of them. This is Moses. Now, I don't know if you remember when we talked about Moses a long time ago, but we talked about when he was a baby and his mama floated him down the river in a basket. You remember? We did this song and we sang, "There was a baby in a basket floating down the river, M-O-S-E-S, 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 and Moses was his name." Well, today in our story, he's not floating down the river. As a matter of fact, he's an adult. And he's with his friends, and they finally got to the land that they were going, and he went out to pray. And guess what God asked him to do? Well, I'll sing about it. Are you ready? God told Moses and his friends to build a tabernacle, M-O-S-E-S, 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 and Moses was his name. Tabernacle. What is a tabernacle? Yes, it's a church, kind of like where I am right now. Tabernacle is a beautiful, beautiful church, and God told Moses to build one, and he gave him specific instructions on how to build it. You know, I bet there were instructions when we built this sanctuary. Do you think? Let's look around a minute and see if you remember it when we used to come here. It's been a long time, but remember when we used to come up for children's moment up here, or sometimes we'd come up and have communion up here. Let's see if you can remember parts of it. Sanctuary, and everything in this sanctuary has a name. I wonder if you know what this is called. I know you know what this is called. That's the Bible. It's a very special book, and we put it on this special table, and this table is called an altar table. Can you say that? Altar table. That's what this is called. And let's see, what other parts? Oh, yeah. Up here. This right here, have you seen Pastor Keith and Pastor Becky stand up in here? Yeah, and other people too. This is called a pulpit. A pulpit. Have you ever heard of that word? I think that's the strangest word, pulpit. But that's what it's called. So, a long time ago, Moses had to build a tabernacle, and not quite as long ago, but many years, we had builders to come and build this special sanctuary. And both the sanctuary and a tabernacle are where people can go to worship God. Okay, let's do the whole song, and I'm gonna, down below, where you have your sheets that you can print out. I'm gonna put the cards so you can print out Moses' cards, or you can just make your own. Moses' name, and you can play this game at home. Are you ready? We already did the first part. Now we're gonna turn over the M, and instead of saying that M, we're gonna clap. Here we go. God told Moses and his friends to build a tabernacle. O-S-E-S, 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 and Moses was his name. Now we're going to turn over the O, and we're going to do two claps and say these letters. God told Moses and his friends to build a tabernacle. S-E-S, 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 and Moses was his name. Now we're going to turn over the S. God told Moses and his friends to build a tabernacle. E-S, 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 and Moses was his name. You know what to do next. God told Moses and his friends to build a tabernacle. S, 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 and Moses was was his name. Now we're going to turn over the last letter, and we're going to do just all claps and no letters until the very end. And then I want to hear a big, fancy tabernacle sanctuary voice. Are you ready? God told Moses and his friends to build a tabernacle. And Moses was his name. M-O-S-E-S. Big voice. M-O-S-E-S. And Moses was his name. In our video today, and the link, remember, the link's down here, and you can get one of your parents or somebody to help you click on it and on your computer and go and watch or your TV, and go and watch the video of our Deep Blue friends. And in our video today, they're going to talk about the Bible story of Moses and his friends building a tabernacle. And our Deep Blue friends are having Sunday school with Miss Molly in their sanctuary. So when you watch it, I want you to look at their sanctuary and think about what they have in their sanctuary. That's kind of like what we have in our sanctuary. And gosh, don't you miss being here? I sure do. And I miss all of us being here together. But anyway, that's what our video is. And there's also down below some worksheets that you can print out. There's a tabernacle worksheet where you have to finish the tabernacle. There's some other worksheets where you can draw one. And this is my personal favorite. I used to do this when I was a little girl. I loved paper dolls. There's a paper doll of a preacher or a high priest that you can cut out in color, and then he's got some clothes. He's got a robe you can put on and a front thing you can put on, and then kind of like our pastors do, he's got one of these that you can color and put on your puppet. Okay, friends, you know what time it is. I gotta go over and get the guitar, and I'll be right back. Before we sing, remember, if you don't have a printer and you can't print out these activity sheets for Sunday school, please let me know and I'll be happy to mail them to you. As a matter of fact, I'm mailing some today. So I'll just put your address on my list of people to mail, and you can get some too before Sunday's Sunday school lesson. Just let us know at church, okay? Remember our song? May there always be sunshine. May there always be blue skies. May there always be children. May there always be you. May there always be stories. May there always be music. May there always be churches that we can go to. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye, so give a smile and wink your eye. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, friends. See you next time.